Game on. Oh wow, the hospital bed is what we gotta see here too. I know Susato had to leave us. We're starting the trial. Susato's son was already gone. 4 in the morning, she said. Oh boy, what happened now? Old Bailey. This is the first time will be in court without a judicial assistant. Cosmo could be considered an assistant, right? Or will we his? Well, yeah, we were representing ourselves. Jeez, the air has gotten heavy. Ay. So where's your friend? Yeah, you mean Susato. She left. Susato, or however you say it. Um... That's Iris, isn't it? And the cat, what was his name? I don't have it in my... We'll probably be reminded of it. I think it starts with letter K or something. Oh, Wagahai. That's not a K, it's a W. I'm holding an L. Ah. Well. London news. Uh-huh. I would do the same thing. You might not live to hear the bad. Let's not go there. A record amount of rain has fallen this morning, and carriages all over the capital are struggling to move. There's been a flood? Uh-oh. Yeah, that is bad. Ha. Yeah, I agree with Gina for this. This trial has made that. We're gonna see Barrack Van Zeeks, aren't we? I can't because you're covering your face. Hi. Discharge Diver is Dauntless Do-Gooder. I don't get it. If you say so. Sheena's case features prominently. Oh, I just look at this paper. Pawnbroker perishes in pig purse plunder. Why do I have to look at the picture, at the photograph to read this? Also, the fact that Iris is here, she's probably going to be our assistant here, too. Proud pickpocket protects planet post-trial. Why can't I go back on the history here? She ain't Captain Planet. Oh, this is the same thing. Oh, go bigger. That's what she was saying. Ministry Mole. Oh, that we saw earlier in the beginning of the game. Oh. So this is what he's been talking about? What did I think he was talking about yesterday, Gregson was? Oh, whatever. Iris, put the bazooka down. We're going into a court of law. She looks so glum over it. Come around, what? Does she not know? We really are alone. I feel so alone right now. Poor Gina. Kazuma. Hi. Barrack has been haunting us this whole time. Uh-huh. I figured as much he'd be here. My lord. Hold up, what? Exclusively in matters concerned with the highest echelons of society and government? Isn't that the, like... An article about government secrets being leaked to foreign agencies. So Magnus begilded. Yes, Cyrus, I know. He's gonna say the people who actually help him get away, isn't he? Those wily scoundrels who masquerade as allies, only to effect total betrayal in the final hour. So traitors. My guy, what did I do to you? Yes, Susie. I know. Oh, no, Susie. Iris. What are you talking about, though? Oh yeah, the jurors. Hold up. Okay, so it looks like Garrett is back. The maid. I don't want to call her the maid, but I think that's the maid, isn't it? I have no idea who the third guy is. The doctor reminds me of the grandpa. Unless we have the typer. And then there's this guy who reminds me of someone from case number 2. I can see him blushing. Oh my goodness. Women indispensable in society. Stop. Female-centric future awaits. Stop. Visiting London for sightseeing. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be an ordeal trying to get this guy on the stand. I can already tell. This isn't gonna help us. This guy is super familiar. That's what I've been led to believe. Let's go. Oh dear. There has never been a more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder. Shot from behind and died instantly. Huh? We can't even see the picture. Okay. Okay, he has a picture. Okay, that is from behind. How does that reach the... How does it reach the heart? The bullet entered the body on a rising diagonal trajectory. Okay, that would explain it. It would mean that the shooter must have been shorter than the victim, and they had to, they'd been aiming upward. Not good. A report prepared by the Scotland Yard coroner that confirms instant death due to a single bullet wound from the back. There are no other signs of trauma. A photograph of the victim found murdered in the storeroom. It shows the single bullet wound in the man's back. So basically, we're dealing with like a locked room mystery here. She had a gun in her hand.
Objection.
The girl's guilty as hell? Wow. If we can't jump to conclusions here, we mustn't assume her guilt because of what she has to do to survive. I beg your pardon? This guy is... It sounds like he's making a motive for Gina up right now. Also, I think it's funny how he had to pause before saying friend. This is gonna be an adventure for sure. You don't say, Iris. He's already taken his cape off. Bring forth the witnesses to the found murder of Mr. Pop Windebank on the 16th of April of this year. Oh god, Grayson is here. We have Iris here. Iris and Grayson, oh no. Nash Skulkin. A baddie. Man, you cannot ask for a more jarring clash of characters. The Skull Kids. The three Skulkin brothers. I ain't related to you. The judge is already being funny here. No kidding. ever skulk. A skulker is ever skulking. What? Get out of it. This is gonna be hard. He was walking down Baker Street in the small hours, and the gaff's door was ajar, see? Alright, the door was open. What was what? Do we have that in the court record? I wonder. What is the matter? Blatant lies, huh? But Ryunosuke would know better than anyone else that they did not leave nice and quiet. They ran out. We was walking down Baker Street in the small hours and the Gap's door was ajar. It was like some kind of sign begging for us to go in, it was. We heard a gunshot from the back room. How do we prove this?
Hold it!
Battle them soon as, weren't it? My ear is itchy. Nothing we ate more than violence. Those crossbones you have on your clothes say something very different. It was. Ryu was a witness, yeah. You were armed with a gun. Herlock Sholmes. On the night in question. A firearm was indeed found in their possession. So basically, you know that Ryu's right. Yes, indeed. Alright, we've got their gun added to the court record. Yes. Hmm?
Objection.
I don't need evidence. That doesn't mean anything.
Objection.
Do I have that? Well, here's a bullet hole right here. And we know for a fact that this was not changed at all either. I might have to show the blood samples portfolio, because I can't think of anything else that could possibly fit the bill. Alright, I hope I'm on the right track. There really isn't much I can think to show. Except for the blood samples portfolio. Because there's a picture here. The green one. Alright, hopefully this is the right track. Otherwise I'm in trouble.
Take that.
During the course of our investigations, we discovered a number of bloodstains. Oh, hush. Anyway. Present the pertinent evidence at once. It's the green one. Which sample shows the man fired a shot in the pawnbrokery? It's the green one, isn't it?
Take that.
That is correct. The 16th of April, the very day of the pawnbroker's death. One hour after midnight. How do we... Hold on a second. separate shot had been fired sometime after the calendar had been set to the 16th. Huh? Yeah, the murder happened 1 hour after midnight. No. I'm sure he's got something to refute this. What? On the night in question, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery illegally. The problem is that if there was no other witnesses, and they fired only one bullet from that gun, then who else could possibly have fired it? Them details. What is it now, man? As had been established at the point of their arrest, a single shot had been fired from the brother's gun. Yep. That's the problem. But the logic has to flow in only one direction. What? Eccentric. Apparently, Barrack Von Zeeks. Hello, NG. If it makes you feel any better, I might make some compilations of my streams in the future. Oh yeah, the camera. Desultory, another new word. Um, If you don't mind spoilers, I can tell you, NG. Otherwise, you may want to mute yourself for the next minute or so. But currently, we're investigating a murder of a pawnbroker owner. A pawnbroker, I guess, is what this job description is. We're defending this girl who's an orphan. And we're being accompanied by a 10-year-old to try and find the truth in court. If only we had an autopsy report or something to look at, because that could be helpful. February 13th. 15th of April. I wonder if we might actually have to use the pawnbroker ticket here. Because we have 2 different times that will line up at those intervals. What I missed what was said by Barrick. Van Zeeks. The witness is currently in the stand. We're not caught in camera. Just after 1. Minutes before these brothers enter the establishment. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, this looks so bad. Oh boy, yep. Ugh. I'm gonna look at this picture some more. Oh, there really isn't much else we can do with this. So 1 a.m. we do in fact see that the victim and the defendant are here. And I'm not sure if I can see anything else in this picture that's really of value. Wait, what did the description say? Oh yeah, short time before the murder took place. 1 a.m. it says. If only we had just a little bit of information. Oh. I can already feel the jury is gonna be... Oh dear, did I call it? Yeah, I had a feeling the jury was going to say something after that. Mr. Foreman. Is the foreman the leader of the jury? I'm gonna just say I hope you're using men as a gender-neutral term because there's a woman literally right on the right of you, well, on your left. Have they already? Yep, get right up. It's John. On the double. What even are y'all? Time for a summonation exam.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah, this is not good. That photograph. Of course not. My lord. Very well. You refuse to admit defeat again. How unsurprising. So they call the, I guess Foreman is a title. I thought that Fairplay had his name changed, but no. Judicial findings. That's what it's called, right? I guess not. I don't know. All the evidence clearly points the finger of guilt at this young pickpocketeni. As a housemaid, I should like to see all filthy eyesores probably rigorously eliminated. So she is a maid. That photograph in this in stereo. Okay, what? Ha, in stereo, huh? Does that mean there could be a potential other picture? Mind made up. What is this guy talking about? Thanks a lot, Mr. Sholmes. Herlock really has screwed us over right now. Time to do our thing. Jury examination. The defense's rebuttal. I'm gonna press. I'm gonna press zero number 3 first. You know what? Let's do it now.
Hold it! Objection!
As if I could not know any better, I think your entire personality was based around them. Go with the doctor, I guess.
Hold it!
He's a surgeon. Oh! Okay, I understand, I think, now. It was a bullet, wasn't it? Herlock Sholmes. Surely not. Everyone is manslaughter. How do we prove it? I guess we'll start pressing Garrett up then.
Hold it!
Can't expect a favor though. Oh man. Huh? Is it because she's a housemaid? I'm gonna press her now anyway.
Hold it!
Again. Market for his lordship, I have to pass through the east end. That's where we are. That's where we're currently taking lodgings in. Oh, jeez. Mr. Schultz, a maid. Well, she's amending that statement? Okay. They should swing. She wants them to be hanged. That's funny to think. Oh, I'm gonna have to press her now too.
Hold it!
This person is weirding me out. Electric telegram. Oh. Oh, that's convenient. Ain't that a shock? Hello. Oh, they're gonna throw hands.
Excuse me.
Say that again! Pineapple does not belong. I'm just thinking about how to basic now. What a great way to appease the man. What sort of possibilities? Of a crime scene? We have only the one. Not yet. We have only one, but not both, but not two. Maybe in the future. Let's press the housemate again.
Hold it!
Splitting hairs. Bruno. Oh, Iris. I just had a thought. Hold up. We say never judge by clothes, judge by head. I'm convinced brothers are innocent.
Hold it!
You. What? First of all, what do we need Iris for? I think I already know what to do. I wish I knew. I just think that, quite frank, this is just contrived. Alright, I guess I know what we're doing then. I'm pitting you against you. Let's do this.
Objection.
Contradict. Con. I have mouse. Aha. Abdomen, abdomen, Sir? Vital organs. And I'm Nipponese or Japanese. It is a double negative. Yep. No, that might be the truth. Yes, it is, Runo. What is it now, Iris? Oh, yeah. Kui. Tut tut. If I could look at them side by side, I'd love to. But I can definitely see there's something different. Good. Well, we got one. That is progress. Give me that photograph. In Lick of Lives are many dead fish. We must find truth. Therefore I say, not guilty verdict. Something is missing in the background. I can feel it. Okay. I guess I better go ahead and press you again.
Hold it!
Here we go. Back to pursuing this one again.
Excuse me.
Alright, let's just mash through this one. Yep. I hope I'm not presenting this in the wrong order. Let me just present this one actually.
Take that!
Of course I can. All right. That's the one with Gina. And this is the one without her.
Take that!
These two prints were both taken with the same camera in Winterbanks on the night in question. Yes, I have been very well educated on this. You see photographs that are exactly the same. Oh. What does she see? Iris, stop making that face. You look... I can't make that joke because you're only 10. Just let me see the photos. Uh, Obvious, huh? Oh, I see it now. The lamp is broken. That's not what I thought, but okay. Wait. I hope I can just cheat on this, because I can definitely see a difference here. Wait, what? No, that's not what I noticed at all. Well, I saw something very different with that, but okay. The cross-eyed master. Iris, I'm not even trying to engage with this cross-eyed stuff. I just see the lamp being different, but apparently that's not the correct answer. So the crime scene was tampered. Yes. By whom? Do we really know? What the heck? What the heck? The second photograph was taken. Someone must have tampered with things on the counter. So we know that there was tampering to go on. And this was happening later. The first photograph was taken at 1 a.m. Then 30 minutes later, the second photograph was taken. So the question then is, who tampered with the crime scene in those 30 minutes? Let's see who we can strike out here. It's obviously not going to be Sasato. And Herlock was on the ground. He was fired at. He could not have done it either. Iris obviously wasn't doing it. She was in bed at the time. Winterbank was not even. It could not have been Winterbank, couldn't it? Because he was leaving for the time being. I don't know how it could be Gina either. Is it Nash or Ringo? And why would they even mess with it? I don't have the foggiest idea. No. Who were all the people that we knew were even there? There was Gina and what's his name? the victim. Pop window bank. I cannot imagine it to be either of these two. And then we have Nash and Ringo. But then it begs another question as to why would they? Could there even be a reason as to why they would? I cannot imagine it to be Eggert at all. He's not been involved in this case after the first day. I don't know. Sometime in the half-hour interval. Someone must have tampered with their things on the counter. I forget what time the Death Haven happened. But it probably doesn't even really matter here. The first photograph was taken at 1 a.m. Then 30 minutes later, the second photograph was taken. Is it Ringo do I want to call out here? Could it be Tobias? Could not be Gregson. Man, I don't have the foggiest idea. I might just choose Nash and just be like, hopefully it's either of these two. But how would you be able to determine which of these two would be the correct answer? I cannot imagine it to be either of these two for that reason. They said they didn't seal anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they couldn't have touched anything. This music is giving me so much anxiety. Alright. I'm not gonna figure this out, I feel like. Oh, just have to take a chance here. I have no idea.
Take that!
It says witnesses. Wait. Well, just because you didn't actually take anything didn't mean you could not have moved anything. Which means that she'd already know what she was looking for. Well said. Awesome. The trial continues. What happened now, Iris? Oh, cool. Alright. It may even be more than twice. It might be thrice or more. Alright then, I guess. Let's keep going. Yeah, may as well keep this up, man. Let the trial continue. It's funny that just has all the fish and chips in the world. Man, Ringo has some big cheeks. You brothers. Big mouth, big cheeks, and a big mouth. This guy scares me. Just tell the truth, y'all. People at my server are talking about Transformers, I think. You rifle it for nothing? We never even had a chance. This chubby guy with a big cheeks. I'm also realizing now he is also much shorter than the victim. Tidied up. They want to sound worse. I have to say, at least, I appreciate that we're not really hearing much of Gregson, because with Iris with us, I do not enjoy him being around.
Hold it!
I'm gonna press him here. I hate reading this guy's dialogue. I cannot understand what they're saying. quiet as a mouse, and then all of a sudden, bam.
Excuse me.
We ain't trying to lump you in, Gregson. True that. Oh? You heard the victim shout something out before the gunshot. Do you remember what was said? Sirs. I love how the criminals get treated better than us, and we're the defense. Give me that gun.
Hold it!
Well, that's dramatic. It would make sense for them to say that. He's looking down. It's a good job his granny's dead. The gunshot startled you into stumbling and up and knocking the items down. Kind of are. Wait a minute, what? If he was holding the gun, Then how could Gina have shot him?
Hold it!
That sounds weird. That's putting it mildly, Your Honor. Lummi didn't have give me.
Hold it!
I cannot understand. Don't ring a bell, huh? This is interesting. I wonder if we can like add this to the testimony because this could be relevant. I don't doubt that.
Hold it!
Very much so. Just don't have a loaded gun in your hand. Apparently. I'm gonna check the very first one because I don't think I actually pressed on this yet.
Hold it!
You don't say. Oh yeah, they had fruits. Alright, guess I'll have to press this one now.
Hold it!
I wish we had more to work off of right now. Something important. If she's 10, I must be 5. We don't have any evidence, huh? You know what? Check the court record. Oh, I have a full court record, it looks like. I forgot to look at the evidence. Oh, Naruhodo, you really are a child. God dang it, why is it that Iris and I are on the same wavelength? This is so weird. Okay, this I already saw this one. Okay, so this is nothing, actually. How does that even work? We're rifling for nothing. You're looking for anything.
Hold it!
Wavering voice before the yell. There's got to be something here. Because we know for a fact that there was a way you could have at least seen him. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you really can see there's a slight difference in the objects here. That's cool. This is not gonna do us any good, I feel like. Holding a gun. Just fired instead of yelling at the girl. You knocked a few things over, but you weren't doing it but you weren't looking for anything. My butt hurts. Give me that gun. Let's see. Heard a voice yelling out, "Give me that gun." So they both had a gun. So this is the thing I'm thinking about right now. According to this testimony, well, from Ringo and Nash himself, both Gina and Pop, Windibank, both Gina and Windibank, they both had guns. Okay. If they both had guns, and presumably Gina presumably shot Windibank with his gun, his revolver, how would he? Then where was the gun that Windibank was holding? This is the thing that's suspicious to me. But how do I prove this? I'm thinking that I might want to present Windibank's gun here because if Windibank was holding a gun and he got shot while he was holding that gun, then whose gun was he holding? And whose gun was Gina's holding? If Gina was holding Windibank's gun, then whose gun was Windibank holding? I hope I'm not on the wrong track here. And if we look at other evidence here too, does that even look the same? Is there anything else that sticks out to me? We can't really do anything to prove this. Because according to their own testimony, you didn't even get to see him. If we can't prove that you could have even that you could have done that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and present some evidence on this. Because there is nothing else I could possibly think of here. Let's try it.
Objection.
That is not the right answer. Oh my goodness. How does it let them suck you out about it? My god. I don't understand. Okay. Maybe it's this? We couldn't have shot the pawnbrokers, see? We never even had a chance, did we? I feel stuck. Let me see what Iris has to say again. Maybe she has something I haven't noticed. Nope. Iris is not really giving me much of anything to work off of, unfortunately. Alright, let me look through all the dialogue again.
Hold it.
I am feeling stuck. If only you had anything to help me with. So you heard the voice of the pawnbroker. Is the implication that Gina brought her own gun? Ah. Should have just fired instead of yelling at the girl.
Hold it! Hold it!
Just don't have a loaded gun.
Hold it!
They never saw a window bang. I cannot wrap my head around this. This is just like the freaking bouquet in the previous case. I don't see it. I don't see the way forward. Maybe it's here. I can't imagine there's be much here. Why my last name? Yeah. We've already determined, though, that that can't be the case. Man. Hmm. Yeah, I've been stuck on this for a while. Oh, we do have an autopsy report. How about I not see this earlier? time of death was sometime between 1 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. Okay, I'm running out of ideas here. The autopsy report does mention that the time of death is between these two intervals. No other visible signs of trauma. The bullet entered the body from the back on a gently rising diagonal trajectory. Maybe you have to present something here, but I don't know what. Alright. At this point, I have no idea. So I'm just have to try and just present whatever comes to mind. The autopsy report wouldn't help me, though. But neither would the gun, because we already know where the bullet was fired. Wait, let me turn my thinking around. Who's to say that the Winterbank gun was in Gina's possession? Couldn't it have been switched? Well, I'm stuck right now.
Objection!
Okay, that's not it. That is not it. You never even had a chance. As long as the crime is said to take place in that one room, they have an alibi. You were in here, They were in here. I'll have to keep trying.
Objection.
That's not it either. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Straight into him in the black. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I just realized. How do you know that he was holding a gun? Oh my god. He's not holding anything in this picture.
Objection.
It has, Nash. It has. No question.
Objection.
What does this mean? Maldoer, you mean?
Hold it.
Uh-oh. What inconsistency. Inconsistency in the witness's portrayal of the victim's final moments. Well, I don't know about that. This is the wrong. I did not want to click this. I wanted to look at the people on the stand. The murder weapon was found at the scene of the crime, and it was in the accused's hand. Give me that gun. Bam. What am I missing here? Genus representation of papers. Would it be in the autopsy report? The bullet entered the body from the back. It's the autopsy report. Okay.
Take that!
Shot from behind. We got something. So you did see him. More perjury. Uh-oh. Yep. False witness would be the death of you. He... The truth will come out. Even if it takes a few guilty verdicts to get to that point. On pain of death. Oh, heck, another testimony? Yes, my lord. Oh, we're going to keep waiting, I am afraid.
Hold it!
Yeah, you ain't in the right. What was it? He shoved you away, then ran off through that door and shut himself in. Then when did the defendant get in there? This doesn't make any sense. Let's see if there's anything else we can look top of here. They're still hiding something. You have a cannonball for that gun, Iris? Let's see what we can do then. Alright, time to start pressing. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make... I don't understand. Why would... Here's the problem. Why would you walk out of the storeroom if you're already being threatened to stay in there? Just keep pressing. I need information. I would have loved to have seen that. Pinned him.
Hold it!
Not good. Was there anyone else apart from Gina who could possibly have shot Mr. Windibank? Only one other person. Let's really think about this. Think, Aaron, think. We look at the court record now too. A long unpublished story that Mr. Sholmes deposited at the pawnbroker of the victim, Mr. Windibank. Oh, the Baskervilles. Um, was there anyone else apart from Gina who could possibly have shot Mr. Windibank? You have a gun, right? I probably should try to bluff here, but I don't want to bluff right now. I want to try and figure this out. If I can. I'm gonna have to go just... Isn't it possible that that Ringo could have been in the room at the time, and then he could have just locked the door afterwards? You have my attention. Two conundrums. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We know that the victim was here. But isn't it also possible that you could have fired it from here because there's a hole that you can peep through? The problem, though, is that you have to be shorter than you have to be. You're taller than the victim. Alternative? No, you couldn't be. You couldn't stand here, unless. Okay. The victim was killed in the storeroom, which was locked from the inside. From what location did the culprit shoot the victim? And where was the victim at the time? Where was the victim shot at? I am gonna have to propose that this is what happened.
Take that!
This is gonna sound ridiculous, but hey. The victim will have to be in here.
Take that!
That's what I'm thinking right now. Continue. Okie dokie. I pulled my gun in on him, and then he legged it through that door to the back room. If Mr. Winterbank went through the door. Oh, that is so grisly. Rising diagonal trajectory. He was shot while he was running away. Oh my god, Iris. I was already thinking that.
Objection!
Well, the door could have been closed all the same. I'm not going to deny that. I still have an idea for this. The only one who could have locked the door was Gina. That doesn't, no, I don't like that idea. It would have to be Winterbank. Who else could it be? It couldn't have been Gina. She was unconscious and far away from the door.
Take that!
Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Come on. Just before you do, maybe you should take a deep breath and think things. Are you kidding me? That's what I'm thinking! How do you know he was... Only one other? Are you really telling me it was Gina? So it was Gina to do it. That would make some sense. It would mean that she locked the door to protect herself. Okay.
Take that! Objection!
That's absurd. Ah, yes, that's a tricky one, that, isn't it? Yeah, the not die herself. Exactly. Had she let them in, she could have gotten shot too and she'd have been a victim. It's amazing how many of these cases would have been solved so much more easily if they had ballistic markings in the 1900s.
Hold it! Objection!
Uh, wait a minute, but only one bullet was fired. I'm surprised to see that there's no objections right now. First time ever, and probably the last. Barrack knows I'm in trouble. He's laughing? It was persuasive. Huh. I dare say. Chicanery is the bread and butter of the street performers in your provincial eastern nation. Pettifoggery. Let's see, what are these words? I know the flaw he's referring to. Only one bullet was fired out of that gun. And we prove it. Yep. Oh, man. I know it. I think Iris knows where he's going with this too. He noticed then. How is Ryu the only one not to notice this? Yes, sir. Correct. The first and the second. Wait, wouldn't that mean there's 3 bullets? Oh, that's the second one. There you have the problem with this. Yep. Dang. Ugh. This guy is such an anime character. Being a pickpocket. No. No. Oh, no way. That disc is coming back. That's what the blood shows.
Hold it!
What happened, Gregson? Huh? What you talking about? Indeed. You have new evidence, though. There's more evidence. Yes. Well, who'd have thought? In a flash. This is so kooky. It's green! So that Eggert! We know for a fact who this guy has to be. I don't believe it. I had the jury on my side for once, and for all of 5 minutes. It wasn't even for 5 minutes. I waited for a bit because I see that the internet connection dropped. Because there was no music playing, so nothing of value was really lost. Oh, yep.
Guilty.
Oh my
Guilty.
god.
Guilty.
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 Oh, the surgeon had butted the table again. Oh. Must be the truth. Okay, who are you quoting with that? Wait a minute, that's Godot. That's a Godot quote. Oh. An Iris quote. Of course. Yikes. Judicial findings commence. I'm gonna actually call it a night. Because I think we've come far enough. For now. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna go.